Recording in progress.
Right. Thanks for everyone for listening to the 5-minute meditation. I'm now going to invite Kate to do the opening prayer. Just going to mute you, Kate.
Thank you, Kyle. May we all bow our heads and pray, please. O Lord, our Father, Lord of love and light, may I firstly say thank you for allowing us to be blessed by an angel this evening within our company. What a wonderful thing to happen for us and to inspire us. Thank you for the opportunity to listen to Safina and her friends talk through the vessel to us this evening and answer our questions. And may I say thank you to the vessel for allowing his body to be used in such a way and for being so patient. Thank you for giving us proof of enduring life. And thank you for in that life, for giving us time to hopefully make choices that will make the journey worthwhile. May we also lend a hand and a voice to our fellow man who are on a spiritual path and who may also be finding the way difficult at times and easy at others. Also, Lord, help us to guide others along the path of peace towards Christmas season, which is coming near us now. May the wars settle down. May the homeless find a bed for a night. And may God bless us all in our struggle to live on this earth. Thank you, Amen.
My child, my beautiful sister, the prayer that you have just said was meaningful, loving, caring, humble. It is a way, dear child, of you speaking within your inner thoughts, within your hearts, asking of the world of spirit and the Father God and the elders to help man to unite together, to bring peace in the world, but to share with one another, to help one another. That is what life should be. Man within life, many have lost the feeling of caring, the feeling of understanding. We have watched over the centuries how man has become selfish within their thoughts. It's everything about me. It should not be me. The word should be we. We help each other to grow, to find peace, to find love, to find harmony, work together so that they can progress in the journey of life. We listen to your prayer, we listen to your words, and we see man that comes into the temple that's called the church. They do their prayers, they send their thoughts, but they do not do their deeds. We always want man to help each other. You come within this beautiful group that our young brother has set up in the last 2 years, nearly 3. He gave of himself, of his energy, his strength, his power, his love, so that he could help others where life is concerned. And he does it freely. He does it freely because he is willing to learn, and as he is learning the truth of spirit, he's sharing the truth with man. And when truth is being given, harmony is brought together, peace is brought together, love is brought together, a balance is found. It is beautiful to see such work that is being done by a young man within life that has been given a gift, yet also given a challenge. He is grateful for the gift that is given, and he knows he must face the challenges that life will bring towards. These words I give to you because we will see changes. We see changes come around in more ways than one, but you will find man doing the important thing of all, asking to receive, seeking to find, so they know when they knock upon the door, it will open up for them. You see, there are many ways for the door to open for man. It can become materially, it can become spiritually, but to progress in any way, it has to be done by asking many questions, seeking for the answers, searching for the experiences, looking to see what direction is meant to be for the individuals within life. Now I know my words will be heard by many, so I now hand myself into that of the hands of our brother and to our sister. I stand behind them, working with them, and I ask of Sophia to speak to each and every one of you.
Hello, my brother. Hello, sister. It is lovely to see you. We may be few in number, but the importance is that you are all united together in the peace and the harmony and the love. I used the best so many times, and nobody sees how he is feeling with inside himself. He stands before many with their life, and he shares his love from his heart. He shows his feelings and compassion to each and every one. And this is what is missing within life at this moment, the one word compassion. Because you see, man takes care of himself, where the vessel takes care of many. Now I want you to know, I am using the vessel this eventide to answer your questions, to give you the answers that you need. So I am opening now my heart to you and waiting for the questions to be spoken. God bless you.
Good evening, sister.
Hello, my brother. It is lovely to hear your beautiful voice.
As always, may I ask for your permission to allow people to ask of questions to you?
My brother, I thank you, and yes, because I am always humbled to hear those words from you, but I'm humbled also for those that have come to speak before me. So I am waiting now for the questions to be spoken. God bless you.
Bless you, sister. May I ask also for permission for Elaine to assist with co-hosting the group also today?
My brother, you are the one that is running of the group that you have. And it is up to you whom you ask to host within, because we are all together as one. So the permission is granted.
Bless you, sister. So the first person we have on the list tonight is lovely Kate. I'm going to just unmute you now, Kate. There you go.
Good evening, Sister Savannah.
Hello, my beautiful sister. Thank you for such a beautiful prayer that you said at the beginning of opening the group. I love to hear your voice, but when I heard the words that came from you within, my heart raised and the energies around also raised. So I thank you, sister, for the prayer you gave.
Thank you for those encouraging words, Savannah, because I was terrified of doing it, saying the prayer.
Yeah,
But
you must not be afraid of speaking from the heart. Many will look at prayers and say, what do I say? How do I say it? Will I say the right words? You said them because you see it came from deep within you, and the energies that were strong that came through you. So I do say to you, never be afraid of saying a prayer. God bless you.
thank you. May I ask a question now?
You may, my dear.
As you are aware, I have been experiencing many things in the spiritual world, such as visions and voices and seeing things that are almost impossible to imagine. They are so beautiful. But recently, two very, very bright lights came to my window at the same time and shone in, and they illuminated all the room. And I must admit, I was a bit frightened. I put the pillow over my head because the light was so bright. Do you know what this could be?
My child, please, I have to laugh when you say you was afraid. The light of spirit is full of love. When you see the lights that come before you, as you have just explained, these are your loved ones that are coming close towards you.
Right.
You see, my child, you are one that is aging of the body and of the mind. And because you are aging, the spirits of light will come stronger towards you.
Oh.
When you are young, you look more to the material than you do of the spiritual. And as you age within life, the spiritual becomes awakening within you. So you start to see things that you would not expect to see. You may hear sounds that you would not expect to hear. You may feel the presence of your loved ones that have taken the transition into the realms of spirit. But the lights you have seen, they're loved ones. They are loved ones that come close towards you to brighten your life, to lift you up and raise you, to put your spirit within with strength. You understand?
I do now. It was just such a blinding light, you know.
My child, let me explain to you. Your loved ones, they are so strong. They are so strong when they come to you that they can walk into the darkest of rooms And it is though someone has just put a light on so bright that your eyes cannot adjust towards, and you feel you're going blind with the light. That is all the power, that is the energy, that is all the love. You must never put that of the pillow over your eyes in fear. Greet them, thank them for coming, and feel their presence around you. You understand?
I will do exactly what you've said now. And thank you very much for that explanation. That was lovely. The other thing to say was, my guide has given me his name. And it is the name of Lysander. And we are becoming very close. And I just want to say thank you to this group and to yourself, because I feel very close to my spirit guide because of the safety and the love and the support that I get from the group around me. I just wanted to say that, and from yourself.
My child, I thank you sincerely for the loving words you have just spoken. Your guide will come stronger to you as time goes by. They will not only come close, they will show their vision towards you.
Right.
They will also bring closer to you the loved ones in the realms of spirit, and you will hear laughter, happiness that he will bring around you. You will feel at one with yourself and with spirit. Your guide is also protecting you against the materials of life. You are a very fortunate young lady in the sense of Spirit divine attends all prayers, and they do make the heart the home. Your loved ones, they are coming to you to make your heart the home. Your guide, as close to you, is at one with you. You understand?
Very much so. Very much so. I feel very blessed.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you, my child.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next person on the list is Sherry Ann. So just unmute you, Sherry Ann.
Thank you. Good evening, Sister Safena.
Hello, my child. Lovely and clear is your voice this eventide.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Yes, I from what Kate has said about the light, I've been seeing like a very translucent green light in the corner of my bedroom in the last 3 or 4 days. Would this be spirit, and would I know who this spirit would be?
My child, I will tell you. You say you saw of a green fluorescent light, a faded light within the corner of your room.
Yes.
You have asked the question, is it of spirit? Yes, it is, my child. There has been a recent passing around you of one that has taken the transition into the realms. They are not strong enough to show their vision of sight towards you. So they come with that of the color of the energies of the paleness of the green, because it is peace that they want. Peace they want to make with you and to bring peace to your mind. You understand?
I do, sister. Thank you.
My child,
Thank you.
you have been blessed to have seen such a beautiful energy that has been brought around you. You have seen much of Lito. My God, please forgive me. I got my words mixed up and I had to revert back into my language to find the word correctly. My child, you have been given a gift, and of late you have managed to feel and sense and see more than you have for quite some time. And this is because we in spirit, we are helping you to relax within the body and of the mind. We have been helping you for quite some time to take away the confusion that has been building up inside you for quite some time. We have also been working upon your physical body because we are aware of the health and the ailments that have been placed upon you. You heard many times the vessel say to you that spirit work by first of all getting to know your body inside out. And that is one of the best things that spirit can do, because when they see ailments come upon you, they know how to work and to heal and to clear. You understand?
I do, sister. Thank you.
You are welcome, my child.
Thank you. I do have a second question, Sister Savannah. We talk about the realms of spirit. How many realms are there? And is each realm a different experience that we enter into?
My child, let me explain to you. There is only one spiritual realm, only the one. But there are many spheres within the realms of spirit. You grow as you grow in the spirit realms. You go to what man would say a different level. We call it a different sphere. But there is only one spiritual realm. There is none other than the one. You understand?
Yes, I do, sister. Thank you. Can please explain more?
Please, may I explain to you first before you continue, my dear? The reason that there is only the one spiritual realm is because you see, when you pass from the human body into the realms of spirit, there is no death in the realms of spirit. You progress, you learn, you gain, and you become closer each time to the true understandings of what the spiritual life is and how it grows. And the more you learn, the more you progress, the higher you become. Because you see, you are working towards the aim of sitting at the side of your Father, the Father God himself. You understand?
Yes, yes.
Now, please do continue. I do apologize, my dear, for interrupting.
No need to apologize, Sister Savannah. I want to know what it all looks like.
You see, my child, let me explain to you. When you are born into the world, your eyes see a vision. It sees a vision of beauty. It looks at everything. And as your eyes look, they see that of the sky, the sea of the clouds, the sea of the sun, the sea of the moon, the sea of the fields, the grass that grows. that stays within your spiritual thoughts. So when you go into the realms of spirit, that is your vision of the realms of spirit, of the beauty that you have seen. And it all comes together. It all comes together, child, with that of your loved ones that saw a greater vision. And as they saw the greater vision, they worked together to bring that as one. So you see, the spirit realms, what you feel, what you see within your spiritual self, you understand.
Yes, I do. That's so glorious. Thank you.
You are welcome, my child.
Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. Elaine.
Hello, Sister Susanna.
Hello, my dear.
So my first question is a little bit from last week's Q&A, which I missed, but I watched it back. And you were speaking about a portal when making the transition and how your guide takes you through the portal. So I was wondering what would be the equivalent for animals, and also the second part with like trees and plants, what happens to their life force when they are no longer?
My child, everything, every living thing of the earth will go through the portal. Everything goes into the realms of spirit that has a living energy. You see, when man takes the transition and the spirit is led through the portal by the guide, it is the same with an animal. An animal does not just go in. It has to be guided. It has to be taken. Because as we will explain to you, my child, animals are like man. Some men and women and children are afraid to go through the portal without being guided. An animal is exactly the same. When you look at the creatures that God has created, everything is a living spirit within, and they have to be guided through the portal. You have heard the story of that of Noah and the ark. Many of the animals did not want to go aboard the ark. They had to be guided. But those that was guided was given a new energy of life and a new beginning. You understand?
Yes, I do, Savannah.
What is your second question, my dear?
So my second question, do you have any guidance for me in regards to my healing path?
My child, God has given you a gift that will grow. God can show you a vision. Spirit can help, spirit can guide. But you are the one, as a material being. You have to do the hard work. And the hard work is not as hard as you think it would be. You see, my child, the hard work is learning to trust. Trust yourself. Trust your guide. Trust that you are doing the right thing within yourself. You have to understand, my child, God gives a gift to many men within life, and they are the ones that have to learn. It isn't easy, it's hard work, but man can only achieve, only succeed if they put the effort into it. We in spirit We will give you the tools that are needed, the spiritual tools, to help you to progress. We see progression with you in more ways than you would ever know. You see, we see your material progression with the heart that is growing full of love. We see that of progression in your spiritual knowledge. We see that of progression with that of the healing. We see that of progression of your spirit within. So you see, my child, the words I will say to you, for you to progress into your future, learn to trust yourself, learn to trust spirit, and we will work together to help you to progress. You understand?
I do. Thank you for that, Savannah.
You are welcome, my child.
Right. If anyone has any more questions before I ask of mine, put your hand up now so I can re-add you to the list. Oh, Kate and Sherry Ann, basically. Sherry Ann. Right. Sister, may I ask 2 questions, please?
You may, my brother. It is lovely that you are here to ask the questions.
My first question is, with spirit being able to help with the movement of people's bodies, and me understanding that I stop breathing every so often in my sleep, is this something that spirit can assist with, or?
Yes, my child. Yes, they can. You see, my brother, when it comes to the physical body, remember what has been said. Spirit, before they can do anything for any man, woman, or child, they have to enter into the body of the being. They have to learn about everything that is taking place within the body. There is so much that goes on within the physical body and mind that man cannot see, but spirit can feel, spirit can sense. So when you speak to spirit, ask them to help you where your breathing is concerned, so that they can help you to rest within your sleep. Because you see, my brother, it is part of the healing that spirit can give towards you. Sometimes we understand when you're in your sleep and the breathing stops, fear comes straight within, panic comes within, and wondering what is happening, you understand?
Yes.
Well, we can help you, but you must ask for the help. We cannot just walk through, see a difficulty and say, oh, we are going to deal with that. Because you see, we have to have permission for everything we do for man when life is concerned. So brother, do not expect miracles overnight by prayer, but keep asking and you will see the changes that will come upon you. You understand?
Yes, sister. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you, my brother.
The second question I have tonight is, a few nights ago, I was taken into a dream where I met a man, and it was in a circular oval room. But and they started talking to me and saying that I've been here before, but I had no, sorry, my throat choked up there. I had no memory of actually being in that room before, prior to this dream. So I'm just wondering, what was this location?
Brother, let me explain to you. The circle room means nothing. That is just what was placed there for you. You saw of a man, it was of spirit. and you have been taken, brother, into the realms of spirit. You have sat and you have spoken to the spirit of that gentleman many times before. You see, you do not always understand. We work in mysterious ways, and we can take you to the realms of spirit within your thought waves, within your sleep. We can take your inner spirit into the realms where you will sit, you will talk, you will learn. And that is what you are doing, my brother. When you see the vision, you are learning. You see the room of the circle. You can put it in your material way by saying, this was my circle. This is where I gained my knowledge. But it does not matter about the circle, does not matter about the room. It's the words that have been spoken to you through the gentleman in spirit. And sometimes it can be opened up for you to hear, and sometimes they ask you to keep it to yourself till the timing is right. You understand?
Yeah, yes, I absolutely understand. Bless you, sister.
You are welcome, my brother, because you see, you do not see what we see in spirit. You do not feel what we feel in spirit. You have heard me speak through the vessel many times about your progression, how you are going forward, the knowledge that you are gaining. It is not only within the group that you are learning. We in spirit, we take you. You have your guide, Raoul, that leads you forward. And he wants you to go into the realms. He wants you to ask him the questions. He wants you to find the answers, because this is helping you to grow within yourself, within your inner spirit. And when the timing is right, words will leave off your lips and you will say, where did those words come from? I cannot remember these words. I did not say these words, but these words are from spirit. You understand, my brother?
Yes, thank you, sister, for the guidance.
You are welcome, my brother.
The next person on the list is lovely Sherry Ann. I'm just going to mute you now, Sherry Ann. There you go.
Thank you, Kyle. Hello again, Sister Savannah.
Hello, my dear.
Sister Savannah, please can you explain about astral travel and where does it take the human soul?
My dear, let me explain to you. Astral travel, it is where that of the in spirit, your guide, wants to take you on a journey, but he knows that he cannot take you in the sense of material to the journeys that he wants you to go. So what he does, he takes that of your inner spirit and it raises, and it seems as though the body is still there, but it is not. The connection has to stay with the body, and spirit will take you on your astral travel. They will take you into many different directions. They can take you into that of your past. They can take you to family. They can take you to different parts of your world, and they can take you into the realms of spirit. It is a journey that they choose for you to help you to progress. Because once you have taken a journey within the astral travel, you'll never forget it. It's there as you see it within your spirit, but also within your mind. You understand?
Yes.
You see, my
Is
dear,
this,
you have asked the question, what is astral travel? Well,
yes.
astral travel, it is your spirit that is raised from without the body. It is left the body. The spirit is then on its journey. But as the spirit that has left of the body still fills the shell that is placed upon, as though it's the body that is doing the astral traveling, but it is not. It is the spirit within, you understand?
I do, sister. Thank you.
You are
Is it-
welcome, my child.
Sister Savannah, is this what does it mean when we read in the Bible that there is many mansions? God has many mansions.
My child, let me explain to you. You have asked the question of what does it mean in the Bible. Let me explain to you, my dear. The Bible was written by man. Man puts its own interpretations of what is. When you look at the truth of what was given, I will tell you, in my house, there are many mansions.
Yes.
That is the words of our Father God, because there are many faiths, many religions within your life, and they are all have a different path, but they all have the same path to the Father God. So he looks at each and every one of the faiths and the religions, and he welcomes them into the house. To you, you will hear the words. To my house, there are many mansions. And that is because those of the highest that have come forward, they are the mansions within. You understand?
I do, sister. Thank you.
You
Thank
are
you.
welcome, my
listen,
dear.
and Sister Savannah, I have always said this, even as a child, that all paths lead to God, and that's what I meant by many mansions.
Yes, I understood your words, my dear, because you see the vessel, he looks at the words. When you speak of religions, there are many religions within life, but whatever God they have within that religion, it is the one word that is important, God. In all religions within life, there is but one God.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
God bless you, my child.
No, God bless you. Thank you very much, Sister Savannah. Thank you.
Thank you. It's now Elaine next on the list.
Nice again, Sister Savannah. So my question is, and I've been thinking about this because I think a lot of the time we take things for granted, and you know that it's quite an effort as well for spirit to also learn and come towards us and help us. So I was just wondering if you could maybe outline information about, well, you might think it's easy to come and connect with your vessel, but I was just wondering if you could give a little bit of insight on this.
Let me explain to you, child. I thank you very much for your question. I will say to you these words. Man is always searching, always searching. And when they search for what they feel for themselves, but they do not truly understand what is given to them or how things work for them. You see, man within life, they take many things for granted. So when things are given to them spiritually, they just accept it, but they don't understand it. And to learn to connect with spirit, you have to understand, you have to feel it, you have to be part of it. You see, my child, you are progressing. You understand more about spirit than you did going back a while, but now you understand. And now you are wanting to understand more. So you put your question. And when it comes to questions, you are saying, man will just accept. No, man should not accept. Man should always question. Man should always doubt if the truth is given towards them when they feel it within themselves. We in spirit, however, this is a different matter, because you see, my child, we see a vessel. We see the vessel that is gifted, and we get permission from the elders to come forward, to give to that being within life the gift of knowledge, to help them to progress. No, my child, it is not easy. It is not easy for man to just come forward, but it is easy for spirit to come easily to the vessels that have been chosen. You understand?
Yes, I do. Thank you for that answer, Savannah.
You are welcome, my dear. You see, you have a gift within yourself, but you are trying to find your gift. And the only way you will find it is by questioning. Remember the words, my dear. Ask, you will receive. Seek, and you shall find. Once you have found, there is no turning back, because you will ask deeper questions. You will find greater knowledge spiritually, but you have got to learn to trust of the guide that is being given to you, and you will go forward. You understand?
I do, Savannah. Thank you so much for that answer.
You are welcome, my dear.
And that's all for now. Thank you.
Do you have another question, Kate? No, okay. May I ask another question, sister?
You may, my brother.
So when you entrance the vessel, is it possible, with you being quite high in energy and not having a physical brain, are you able to somehow take a part of your energy, place that into controlling the vessel, and then another part, are you able to see inside the minds and vibrations of others, or are you fully within the vessel?
I am fully within the vessel, my brother. But you see, you cannot see what we see. Because you see, you have heard us say many times towards you that the spirit has to get to know your body inside out. What we do is we use all of the energies of the vessel for us to come and enter within. And when we leave, we take part of the energies that are inside with us. But we are able, while using the vessel, to look into your thoughts. We are able to feel the heart. We are able to feel the senses that are with you. There is so much, once the vessel has been chosen, to open up to so much, my brother. You have heard the vessel say to you, go into the deepness, open your chakras, and once your chakras are open, they will never close. You will sense more, you will feel more, you will hear more, you will see more. Everything will be given to you, my brother. And that is why we choose this one vessel, because he opened up many moons back, and in doing so, he opened up for us to enter so that we can work with him, through him, to give the words of truth to men. You understand?
Yes, absolutely. The second question I have, sister, is what guidance would you give to everyone in the winter months where all the energy starts to slow down and the animals enter hibernation and it's not as strong as what you would find in the spring or the summer? How would people keep their energies without falling into a depression?
My brother, first and foremost, I thank you sincerely for asking up that question. You see, as the seasons change, the mood of man changes. And when it comes to that of the autumn and of the winter, man starts to slow down within himself. The energies become weaker. The mind becomes weaker. And I will say, for anyone that goes through a darkness of the winters, think of the spring, think of the sun, of that of the summer. Keep yourself warm. Take care of yourself physically and mentally. Ask of your guides to give you strength to go forward. Ask of the healers to bring the healing towards you. When it comes to the animals, they too go through the periods of change within the seasons. But man does not understand of the spirit within the animals. So they have to learn to look at them, to watch their actions, to see their responses, and learn to take care of them, to make sure that they are still moving, still eating, still drinking, still enjoying what energies they have within themselves. You spoke of hibernation. Those that go into hibernation, the animals, that is a gift that God gave to them. Many will say, what a waste of life. A part of your life is sleeping. But that is where they find their warmth. That is where they find their peace. And that is why when the season changes from the autumn, winter to the spring and the summer, those that have hibernated are full of energy. They look forward to a newness, a new beginning, you understand?
Yes, and that's very well described. Thank you for that, sister.
You are welcome, my brother.
Does anyone have any final questions they would like to ask Sister Savannah? Sherry-Ann? No? She's gone. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Savannah. I now invite you to do the closing philosophy with your permission.
God bless you, my brother. My children, I thank each and every one for allowing me to use the vessel to speak toward you. It is a journey I love to take because you see, within life, there are many that will say, I link with spirit, but do not. There are many that will say, my guides will come towards. One guide is all that is needed. You see, we look at man, and we have to admit there are times we are feeling low within the energies for what we see, misleading, misrepresentation, And when it comes to the linking of spirit, those that are searching for truth become misled. When they become misled, they become disheartened. When they become disheartened, they lose faith. And when they lose faith in the spirit realms, within God and within themselves. So we have to learn, brother, to use vessels such as yourself to show that of truth, to help man to understand. Don't give up. Don't give in to those that misinterpret what is given from spirit. You see, the future is yours. You are coming to the period of time that you call of the Christmas. And when you call of the Christmas, what used to be the celebration of the birth of Christ the Jesus, the Son of God, has gone out of the window. Faith is fading in all aspects where life is concerned. And this needs to be brought back once again into the minds of man so that they can realize that when you celebrate of the Christmas, it is of the Christ, it is of new life, it is of a new beginning. You see, we look at things differently in spirit. We celebrate differently in spirit when it comes to the times of Christmas. We do not drink of the wine, otherwise I would have that of the red wine. But we do not see that of the parcels, the cards, the drinks that are given. We look and we celebrate within ourselves of what has been given freely from the Father God for us to progress on our journey into the realms. You understand?
Absolutely, yes.
My brother, those words I leave you well, and I look forward to speaking to each and every one of you once again very soon. Go forward within life and always remember you have an old song that was sung by many. Always look on the bright side of life. And if you look on the bright side, you will stay on the bright side. God bless you.
That's you.